Thank you. So just we saw the video of Patriji, and I remember one quote: "Being ordinary is extraordinary," and Patri sir was an example of that. In spite of being such an enlightened master, he was what attracted me and so many millions of people around the world is his simplicity. He was accessible to anybody. There was no discrimination between any rich, poor, religion, caste, creed. A very, very scientific approach. And when I first met him in 97, he was in Bombay. I happened to meet him first time. That time I was going through a very challenging time. My father had passed away 3 years back. I was into depression. I got a chest TB. And then he told me, your TB is because of your grief, because of your emotional issues. And if you heal that, you'll be healed. And then that was the first time I learned meditation with him. And I had no idea that he's such a big master, having such a big movement in Andhra Pradesh. And just me and him alone, and he was simply playing flute, and I learned meditation with him. And after a month, my TB got healed just with meditation. And he always used to say, no medication, only meditation. Meditation is the best medication. And I experienced it. And the beauty is, he lived what he preached till his last breath. There was no difference between whatever he taught, he practiced it. He was a living example of that. And I remember after I healed my TB, I thought such a beautiful, simple technique of Anapanasati could heal myself. Why not spread this meditation to many people? And there was a Dhyan Yagna happening in Vijayawada, so I wanted to visit him. And when I went there during the month of for the first Dhyan Yagna, there were 50,000 people, and I was so humbled. A master who is such a big following, he was in Bombay living like such an ordinary person, without me even realizing that some big guru is there or something special has to be done for him, and that really touched me. And that's what I saw him all his life. All his life, he lived like an ordinary master. No, he was against any kind of idol worship, any kind of idealizing any master. So in spite of being such a great master, he didn't want us to put any of his posters or any of his statue in Pyramid Valley. Even though it was done by his inspiration, his guidance, he encouraged us to invite all the masters from all around the world. He used to say that there's a fragrance, every flower has its own unique fragrance. Same way, every master is unique, and we have to learn from everyone. From the Western masters, we have to learn the scientific temper, the scientific approach to spirituality. To them, we have to teach our ancient science, our vegetarianism. That is what they need to learn from us. Simple Anapanasati, that is what they need to learn from us. And so it's a beautiful exchange of East and West. And that's why he coined the term Masters of the World Unite. He said that if you want to transform the world, no one man can do. We have to work together. We have to work together. And that's why he never created any disciples. He never used the word disciples. He only created masters. Everybody he addresses, my dear masters, my dear gods. He never thought that anybody is lower than him, or he always looked at everybody as equals. When he said, he's like when he's looking in anybody's eyes, it was like as if he's looking in the eyes of God. And that inspired everybody to realize their own potential. And that's how he created spiritual warriors. He never created spiritual disciples. He created spiritual warriors. He said, your transformation is not only for you. Once you are transformed, it is your duty to teach to everybody. he never encouraged any exchange of money. And for so many years, he created so many pyramids, so many thousands of pyramids all over the world. Not even a single money he ever even used to keep in his pocket, or any single property he has in his own name. But still, he was the richest man on earth. True richness is emotional richness, and that's what he taught us. How you think, how you feel is what you create in your reality. And you create your own reality. He always used to say, you create your own reality. Even if you're inviting challenges, it is for your own growth. I remember there was an incident in 1999. I had some major business issue. I had some custom problem and I was arrested. I was in a jail for 14 days. And after 14 days, I came to visit him in Pyramid Valley. In Hyderabad. And when I met him, he said, did you teach meditation in the jail to others? He didn't. I thought he'll sympathize. I'll get some words of sympathy from him. He didn't sympathize with me at all. He didn't ask me, how was it? Oh, what happened? He said, did you teach meditation to others in the jail? How many lives did you transform? Then when he started narrating, then he told me, what's life without royal challenge? So he said, so for him, challenge means it's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity for your expansion of your consciousness. And that's why he said there's no tragedy. Even for him, death was not a tragedy. We genuinely believed in it. Death is only a transition. And any death, anything, he said, so what? It's only a transition. Celebrate it. Don't mourn it or don't weep over anybody's passing away. So when he vacated his body, somehow a lot of people messaged me, so sorry, I know how you must be going through, how are you coping with this, you must be going through so much sadness. But honestly, I was surprised I was not going through any sadness. Because I didn't feel that he vacated his body. Because I knew that he's there on the other side. And knowing him, I know that he's not going to sit idle there also. He'll be working day in and day out there also, transforming the masters there, guiding us from that side. And probably now there's no limitation of there's no physical limitation of time and space. So probably he'll be doing much more than what he could do in his physical body. So friends, let us take inspiration from him and work more harder to spread his message. His true tribute to him is actually expanding his work, sharing his knowledge, his wisdom, his guidance, whatever we have learned from him, more to others. And that is a true tribute to him. And that is the way that is the way where he'll be rejoicing. Yes, people are doing my work. So let's take the inspiration today to continue his work with full rigor, with full intensity, with full passion, more than ever before. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.